Hello friends, SentinalhMC here, and welcome back to our Civilization 6 Let's Play on the German mega city. So in the last episode we built ourselves our first power plant here in Aachen, which is producing, adding extra production to each of our cities. And we started building, what is this? The Eiffel Tower here in Frankfurt, which is kind of funny. Mainz has built our aerodrome, so we can now get some airplanes. I haven't built any yet because I got other things to build, you know, building up infrastructure. But having planes might be very nice because Scythia doesn't like us and she's denounced us and she might declare war on us, who knows. So you know, it'll be nice. Okay, so what are we going to do this episode? Well, the first thing, somebody suggested in in the comments of the previous video that I should start an Inquisition. Now, I don't actually know. Apparently it's got something to do with apostles. So let's get ourselves an apostle. And no longer a system, yeah. And then we'll figure out what to do so that we can remove these opposing religions from our cities. Because it looks like Shinto is on the rise. There's too much pressure from Shinto now because of these proximities of these cities. So we need to get rid of Shinto, especially out of Mainz and Magdeburg, because they're currently worshipping it more than our religion, which is not what we want. It's helping Scythia towards a religious victory, and we don't want that. So let's choose some production. In Aachen, we can build something. We can build a district in Aachen. The problem is Aachen is running low on real estate. Putting it here would be nice. It would gain a boost from being next to the Colosseum and these two districts. It would also boost our Hansa. If this rice wasn't here and we didn't need it for our food, we'd put it there because that would be, you know, a nice +3. But okay, yeah, we definitely probably want this. So we'll go ahead and put it here, maybe. You know, if we wanted it. Do we need another theater district? I mean, we've got 133 culture per turn. Let's check where we're at on that. We have 133. The next person has 34. There's 61. So we're way ahead on culture. I mean, we're way ahead on production of everything, I'm pretty sure. I'm just a little bit wary about using up all of the tiles around Aachen. It might be, it might not end up working out so well. But, no, we'll save it for now. We don't need to do that. Let's check this out and see if we want to build a wonder. We could build Broadway. Must be built on flat land adjacent to a theater square, which means we could build it here. And that would give us music and writing slots, as well as musician points and writer points. We could build Cristo Redentor, which is about tourism, but I'm not really going for tourism, so it doesn't really matter. Too bad we can't build the Great Zimbabwe somewhere, but I'm pretty sure we don't have any cows anywhere in our entire place. Actually, we do. We have cows down here. Problem is, we have to have a commercial district. It needs to be adjacent to a commercial hub and adjacent to cattle. So we've already built our Mainz's commercial hub down here, so we can't build it here so that we can put the Zimbabwe there. So, yeah, so we can't build the Zimbabwe, which is too bad because extra gold for each bonus resource in the city would be very nice since there's so many of them here. But whatever. We gotta build something. Do I want another builder? I actually think I probably do. I can go and upgrade some stuff in Geneva. Oh, but we can finish our spy first. Let's do that. Let's finish our spy. Now, where is our archaeologist? There he is. Here's our archaeologist. We're sending him down here to gather up this antiquity site. We'll have to do that next turn. What does want to build? Can build a power plant. It'll benefit from its +4 citizen slot and great engineer point. But basically what we're doing is we're trading 3 gold for 4 production, because these other cities can't benefit from a power plant built in Oh, but first things first. Let's buy the research lab with our faith. We're actually running low on faith. We're spending it quite liberally, so maybe I should save some up at a later time. But using my faith is better than using my turns to build that. Definitely, definitely. We have a builder here. We can come down here and upgrade these horses. So I don't need to build another one of them. Come on. Doesn't have its neighborhood. We've got 15 housing here. So let's build the neighborhood. And we are going to build it here. I'm not going to build a seaside resort here. Although, if we left that open for the seaside resort, if we built we could build our neighborhood right here on this +5 tile, or on this +5 tile. And the reason for that is that, yes, no one owns that, is that we're going to get the Eiffel Tower in 13 turns, which is going to +1 all of these tiles. So, seaside resorts have to be on the coast. So that's like the only spot we could put one. So maybe we should actually save that in case we want to do that. Put our neighborhood down here. There we go, neighborhood for so it can get its housing up. We need housing here in Dortmund. We've built everything that can give us housing except for the neighborhood, so we gotta build one here. Let's see. We've got a lot of +5 tiles, which makes it really nice once we get the Eiffel Tower built, and those turn into +6. So how about right here? We'll put it. I mean, should we put it next to the city or away from the city? I mean, the neighborhood doesn't have any adjacencies, so if we want to, there's certain wonders that we would need to put next to the city center. So if we want to build a wonder here like that, we might want to save that space. But it doesn't really matter where we put it. So why don't we just put it in the safest possible space? So we'll build a neighborhood right there in Dortmund so it can get some more population going. We need housing in Magdeburg quite badly as well. But do I want to build a neighborhood before I've even built a factory? Probably not. Could buy the factory. We've got a ton of money. And of course I can't buy districts. Neighborhood. There's a +6 over here. And we do own it. I remember that. Yeah, I wanted to put a neighborhood there. Magdeburg's not working that tile, are they? No, they're not. They're working all these tiles because they're so good. Excellent. Good job, Magdeburg. We'll build the neighborhood over here. On that +6, it's next to 3 woods tiles. It's next to the river. It's on a hill. That's probably why it's +6. It's a very nice place to live. It'll be like a high-end place, you know. You want to live there. We'll put that gun there. We just upgraded our crossbow guy into a gun. There we go. We've boosted the Scorched Earth doctrine. Not that we really need to do that. Alright, so what else can we upgrade over here with this guy? What was I going to have him do? Probably I was going to have him build some mines. What tile? See, they're currently working this tile right here. So if I build a mine there, it'll gain more production, which will just immediately give Dortmund more production. Okay, so we've got our... wait. What unit needs orders? Oh, this Postel needs orders. Alright, launch Inquisition. I see I must still have 2 spread charters. Well, he does. We're not going to launch an Inquisition here, though, obviously. We're going to spread our religion. There we go. Zoroastrianism is now being worshipped in China, which is fantastic. I can get our religion up in the good old China. Do any of these city-states want our religion? Trade route. Trade route. I don't think so. No, these are the only ones I've found so far anyway. And we really can't send our dude into her area because they'll just get murked by her superior apostles. We might be able to sneak him over here to Kostromskaya. Kostromskaya? I have no idea how to pronounce that. Hey, friendship! That's the first time I've ever been friends. Declared friends with an AI. They never want to do it. I mean...
Never criticize a rifleman until you've walked a mile in his shoes. That way, He'll be barefoot, and you'll be out of range.
I like that. So there we go. We're friends with Peter now, which is great. If we click on him, the reason that we're friends with him is probably because of his two agendas. Westernizer and devout. He likes people that are ahead of him in science and culture, which I am, and he likes people that have a lot of faith, which I do, so I fulfill both of these, which is why he was friendly to me. So now we're declared friends. Access level is still secret, so I kind of want to increase my access with him. I mean, does he have... Are there anything that he has that I want? No, except for the Garden of Earthly Delights, but he wants 58 gold for 30 turns and an alliance. I mean, I'm not going to give him that much gold for that long. That's a lot of gold. I'd be willing to do the alliance, though. All right, so we're allies now, which is awesome. Happy to be allied. He's currently at war with Montezuma, and Trajan doesn't like him, which is an issue for him. So we got our Postel here who can launch an Inquisition. Oh, look at that. Oh, wait a second. Proselytizer. Religious spread eliminates other religions. That'll do the same thing then as launching an Inquisition. So I think we should do that instead, because that'll do the same thing. So now if I use him to spread religion in my these cities, then he'll wipe out the other religions. In fact, I could take him to try and sneak him in here and wipe Shinto out of Kostromskaya, or however you pronounce that. I can recruit some great people. +1 appeal to any tiles it owns. That's awesome. 25% tourism rate towards other civilizations you have a trade with. Now, see, this person's not going to help me at all, because all of my trade routes are internal. So I am going to pass on that person. I don't want that great merchant. So we'll have to wait and see once this person gets taken who's next. And I'll get them, like, immediately. So let's see. I am going to beat Montezuma on the Great Scientist, which is great. 8.5 writer points. So I am getting writer points faster than Russia, but they're so far ahead of me. I don't think it's going to happen for me. And Russia, of course, I don't have anywhere near as much great musician points as they do. Wait, there's 3 different things here. I'd quite like to get this great artist because there's 3 different things. I'm gonna get him, maybe. We'll see. Anyway, let's recruit Alato. So he's going to provide +1 appeal to the tiles owned by a city, which is actually fantastic. I want to look at the appeal of my tiles. Which city has the least appealing tiles? I mean, it's going to be Mainz. I mean, I can already see that Mainz has the most unappealing tiles. You know, because of the districts and stuff. So if I sent him to Mainz, it would give all of Mainz's tiles +1, which would be good because Mainz doesn't have very many good places to put neighborhoods at the moment. So we'll go ahead and do that. We'll send him over to Mainz to boost up the appeal of Mainz's tiles. We'll be able to use him this turn. There we go. So now Mainz's tiles are mostly no longer uninviting, which is good. I mean, sure, maybe I should have used that over here in Ulm or Frankfurt to make those tiles breathtaking. But honestly, I think breathtaking is the highest it can go anyway. So once I get the Eiffel Tower, all of these light green charming tiles are going to become breathtaking tiles anyway. So wouldn't that be a waste? I don't know. Let me know in the comments. Hong Kong declared war on Peter. Let me know in the comments if I'm right or wrong about that. Let's excavate this artifact, and I'm hoping for a Chinese artifact from the ancient era. That's what I'm hoping for. you know, if I want to get my you know, bonus here. Okay, so we need to do trade routes again. Magdeburg is trading, so we'll just trade with whoever gives us the most of everything, which is obviously going to be Aachen. Begin that route. Choose our artifact. Okay, so we don't get to choose, but we got a Chinese one. It's an ancient Chinese scroll, and of course we're going to put it here. So the theming bonus, artifacts of the same era from different civs. So we've got an ancient German and ancient Chinese artifact. That's awesome. The next thing that we want is an ancient artifact from someone else. So I think the barbarians count, but if we come over here and we excavate this antiquity site, it'll probably be one of Scythia's. It'll probably be a Scythian artifact, so we could get a Scythian artifact, which would give us the 3. I mean, like up here, this is probably a barbarian artifact, because there's barbarian encampment that's been there for like literally forever. But anyway, we'll take Lorelei, and we'll send Lorelei over to... I mean, if I wanted to be more sure of it, I would send Lorelei over here. But, I mean, we'll try. I don't think she can. She could probably walk through Yerevan. I don't know. Can they walk through enemy territory? I mean, we're not at war with Scythia, but we don't have open borders, obviously. Oh, look, they're welding on it. There's like welding stuff going on at the Eiffel Tower. So we'll build the pasture improvement on that tile. That builder's now gone, so we need a new one to build this mine over here. Quarry, whatever. I don't want to have war with Trajan anymore, but he didn't want a peace deal. So Russia completed development of diplomatic service. Ooh, we captured a Chinese spy. Super awesome. Okay, so this apostle can remove other religions by spreading religion. So we'll send him over here to Mainz, and we'll use, instead of launching an inquisition, we'll do the spread religion. And that should erase Shinto from Mainz. I gotta pronounce it right, or as close to right as I can. Okay, so we're gonna target somebody with espionage. We're not gonna target Peter because he's our ally, so we don't want to screw him over or make him mad at us. What about China? China actually has a great piece of art, so if we go to... yeah, let's go embed our spy in Shan. Ooh, look at that. Chinese settler and a barbarian settler. So the barbarians captured a settler from him. The only other place he could settle would be really close to me or over in this desert. So we captured a spy from China who was trying to siphon funds from Aachen. Oh, you. Once we get ideology, I can equip police state. We have so many amenities in our cities that I don't think the -1 will really matter. Dortmund's going to go down to +3, but I don't think that matters all that much. And if we need to, we can always build a entertainment district over here. So once that's done, we're going to get police state, and it's going to make these spy missions against us very difficult for the people that are trying them. So it wants us to build an encampment or an aerodrome. I mean, it'd be a nice idea. I'd want to build a theater square. That's like the one thing that I want to build there. At the moment, I don't think we really need that. What I'd like to do, though, is build up my military a bit more, because I really don't have all that much. I've got some decent amount of stuff, but I'd like some more. So what we're going to do is we're going to build some more infantry units. Oh, the maintenance is 6. Ooh. That's pretty bad, actually. They cost so much. So each one of these costs 6. Let's form a core. Now what's the maintenance on this guy? Can I view that? Can I view the maintenance on this? Does the maintenance go up when you have a core, or does it go down? Does this count? Does this count as 1 infantryman for the sake of maintenance costs? I don't know. I mean, what are we going to build here? I mean, time's up now. This episode's over. But what are we going to build in Aachen? We got to build something. Let's get some more builders, maybe? I mean, these high-tech units just cost so much maintenance. I think we need to do some more recon. We'll get another ranger. We haven't had a recon unit in forever, and we can't see a whole lot of the map. I mean, there's still more guys to find. Anyway, that's it for this episode. I hope you've enjoyed it. We're slowly now getting these enemy religions out of our cities, which is nice. And we're getting closer to the Eiffel Tower. I feel like I didn't actually do very many turns this episode, but I hope you enjoyed it anyway. We went over some stuff and got some cool stuff. So, yeah. Thank you so much for watching. Join our Discord if you're interested. Quite a few people there now that we talk quite a bit, so it's a fun time. Like and comment on the video if you enjoyed it, and stay tuned for future episodes. I'm SentinalH, and I'm signing out.